What's up guys, it's Gio from Precision. I just want to give you a glimpse into a day of how I help run our company. In the morning, we get in, we make a list of what all of our crews need, and then we assign each truck to the crews based on what their needs are. And after we have that assignment, then we send out some of our guys to go pick up material so it's ready for when the rest of our staff gets in. Once all the material is back at our office, we set up so the guys are ready to roll out around 7:30. Don't normally want to do it later than that. So once all the guys roll out, I kind of go back into the office and make sure there's nothing that I need to attend to immediately. Everything's all clear, ready to go. I'll usually make my first stops. You got to try and plan out your day early in the morning. This way you have something to stick to. Obviously throughout the day things come up and things change, but thanks to Slack and Arlo, they kind of have your back where if you can't be at one place at a certain time, you could check in, check on your crew managers, and kind of keep communication flowing throughout the day if you need to keep your time in a certain place at a certain time. That's more important. So my day today consisted of starting off in the morning designing a circle inlay for crew 1, and then after that I had to shoot over to crew 3 and help them set heights for a patio and wall that we're building into the side of a hill. So after those were set, then I had plans to go check in on crew 2 to help them make sure any design changes were taken care of. And then kind of after all that important stuff was taken care of, then you're rolling in to jumping around to each crew, making sure everyone's good. And after everyone's good, then you kind of give your attention to people that need it more. So I hung out with crew 2 because the walls that they were building were a little more intricate, so I wanted to make sure everything's getting done the right way. And then at the end of the day, obviously we check in with everyone and make sure things were done the right way. So like I said, some stuff comes up throughout the day. So on one of my check-ins, we saw that the wheel bearings broke loose on one of our Bobcats. So that's stuff that comes up throughout the day. It happens in our industry. You know, shit happens. You got to keep moving forward. Business can't come to a halt. So we got that machine on the trailer on the way to the mechanic, and we made sure with our crew 2 that they didn't need their machine anymore. So at the end of the day, they staged all their brick around the patio. This way now in the morning, I can pick up their machine, take it to the other job, and business can keep moving forward. It's really important to keep focus on the time throughout the day, because before you know it, the guys leave in the morning and then you look at your phone and it's already 12 o'clock. So it's really important to know what has to get done by certain times. Otherwise, after lunchtime, there's not much time in the day to get stuff done. So it's really important to keep track of time throughout the day. Keep checking those updates in Slack just to make sure the guys are getting the right amount of work done in the right amount of time. It's really important to keep your eye on that schedule, because what happens is if you go over, let's say, a day on a job, it's not just the profit that's lost on that job, it's the profit that's lost on the next job because you weren't able to start and now your schedule is delayed even further. One of the most important things I do throughout the day is to show face with the customers and make sure they feel appreciated and that their job is getting treated with respect. I always like to go to the job sites, clean up their property, kind of leave it nicer than when we got there. I also like to build relationships with the customers. We're a small family-owned business, so it makes them feel nice that we actually care about their job that they're getting done and that we care for their property like it's our own. So a lot of the times throughout the job, sometimes things don't go as designed. So it's my job to explain to the customer why we're changing up the design a little bit or why things have to be a certain way, and assure them that what we're doing is because it's best for their property and best for their design. So the day is over. All the guys park the trucks in the parking lot. Something I'm gonna do is just go check the back of the beds, check the fuel levels, make sure what's in the trucks is what we could use for the next day, because that affects our morning on who needs material. A lot of the times it happens where we come in the morning and all the trucks have RCA in it when we only need one truck with RCA. Now what do you do with all this material? So it's really important and nice to know at the end of the day what's in the trucks. This way you're more ready and focused in the morning. Alright guys, thanks for watching that video. Let me know in the comments how your day-to-day goes as a general manager. Also let me know if you want me to cover any other topics that I didn't cover. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We look forward to bringing you great content.